dun, dun, dun. Hello, beautiful people. It's me, Robin Vi Carpenter Briscoe, your favorite spiritual life coach and author of Let's Get Stoned, Using Stones and Crystals to Create a Life That Rocks. I am so grateful to be here with you today. How is your Monday? And if you are watching this from someplace far away from here, how is your Monday afternoon? How is your almost Tuesday? I mean, depending on how far away you are, right? I am so grateful to be with you today. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I love saying that. Anyway, I am grateful to be here to bring you day 18 of the magic and the crystals. Yeah. We are doing the 28-day journey of Rhonda Byrne's The Magic, and doing that little extra bit by adding some crystals in there, because I say that you can always add a crystal to anything that's going on. Just throw a crystal at that. I put that shit on everything. So we are on day 18, yes? And day 18 is the magical to-do list. This is a good one, actually. I say that every day, but I think that every day. The world is full of magical things waiting for wits to grow sharper. Eden Philpotts. That's 2 L's, 2 T's, starts with a P. Philpotts. I practiced that because it kept doing something different in my mouth. Next quote. Let's face it. Even if all this feels a bit odd or unusual, aren't your dreams worth a bit of odd or unusual behavior if it means they're coming true? Me. So, yeah, here we are, day 18, the magical to-do list. I love this because there are lots of different, I've done this in different ways at different times. And I like this because it feels like things are happening, right? When you put something on a to-do list and you're also still doing that, letting go of the how and simply sitting in gratitude for the fact that those things are going to be done, then it frees up all of this space within you, right? So, because then you're not worrying about the how, you're not worrying about the thing, and there you are, and you're like, can give this whole idea over this, and still understand that it is on a list of things that need to be done. However, they are technically, you are accepting that they are technically not yours to do. They are things that need to be done. They are not things for you to do. They are simply things for you to know what they are and to be grateful for them. The how will make its way known. And this keeps being the kind of banging that same drum, except in a slightly different tone, right? So, excuse me, this is literally about letting things go and allowing things to happen. And that can be a challenge for people. That can be challenging to. I used to do a practice with these things called God pockets. I gave them away as well. I found them, I gave them away. And you can look it up. If you like this practice, you can look it up and make one yourself with remnant fabric. You can even make it by hand. You don't technically have to have a a sewing machine, or you can use that stitch witchery or whatever. The whole point is to make the pocket. And the point of the pocket is what they call they say you're giving things over to God, right? Where you just literally can't think of any more stuff of how to resolve the thing. And so you've now handed it over to God and allowed it to happen. And the whole premise is that you actually have to let it go, right? So this is like this kind of little psychological trick that you do to yourself where you write the thing down and you put it in this pocket. It's like an envelope made of fabric. And you put it in the pocket and then you tie it up and you say, I'm letting this go. I'm letting this be done. And I know that it will happen. I simply can't. I've done all that I can do. And it allows you to let go of worry about it. And it also allows you to stop thinking about it. And you know what's really cool about this? Even if nobody suddenly comes knocking on your door and says, "Oh my goodness, this envelope was left at my house and here it's yours and it's $10,000 check in the mail." Like that doesn't happen, right? Um, what can happen is you can it allows you to expand your thinking. See, I'm always talking about expansion. It allows you to expand your space for thought so that higher level wisdom can inform you. Generally, at all times, the answer is already within you. And what you need is a spark to connect to that. Because why? Because the answer is already in the collective consciousness. We talked about consciousness yesterday. And remember, this is this understanding that everything already exists and you simply need to allow yourself to plug into or accept or surrender into, or whatever language you want to use around this, to the understanding that I know it is mine. I am simply grateful for it. And the answer or the solution will arrive. That is what you are doing. And you can put it in a pocket and stick it under your pillow or stick it under your bed. You can make it a God pocket, or you can write that list, right? Write your magical to-do list. And in doing that, and then you remember, you make the list, the 10 things that you really need done, that need to be resolved, need to be done, right? Some of which you have no idea how they're going to get done. They just need to be done. And so you make the list and then you hone it down to those 3, right? And then those 3 are the 3 that you do. You sit in gratitude for them being completed. And feel it, like really feel it. So I think one of the best ways for you to connect to this higher level gratitude in a way that really allows you to completely separate from all that, lower level thinking, is this stone here. It's called celestite or celestite, as in celestial. It is an angel stone. And, what are angels except higher level thought? It's higher wisdom, yes? It's that like here, away from here. So you'll see very shortly why I chose this. Celestite calms monkey mind. Yes. That incessant chatter in your mind going, did you do this? Or are you doing that? Or did you blah, 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 or blah, blah, blah. What are we going to do? I don't know. All that stuff that goes on in your mind, like all the time. where it's just like round and round and round and round and round your head. This is the stone. This is the stone that it's a crystal, actually. It helps get rid of that. And do you know why? Because, or how, it provides a sense of serenity when too many things are happening at once and you need to regain your focus. So this is how I want you to think about this, right? It is the stone that helps you rise above all the like low level thought and focus on what's really important. So when you were really looking to just stop thinking and worrying about a thing and really ready to just be grateful for the fact that it happened, now's the time to do it. This is the stone. This is the practice. You make that list. You get your 3 things that you absolutely, it just needs to happen. Like, I'm done with thinking about how it's going to happen. I'm done with that. I'm ready to just get on with the being grateful for it, that this has happened. So sit in gratitude now. Sit in gratitude now. Get in the feeling of it so that you are fully and completely ready for it to be happening, because it already exists. If it's money, the money already exists. So simply be grateful for that money, for that specific thing. Remember, we always want to be as specific as possible. And you can get on with the getting on. You got to let all this, you got to let that shit go, man. This is your stone. Celestite. Celestite. The angel stone. Yes. I'm serious. I'm saying the angel stone. I'm saying angels. We're already talking about magic, so don't give me the face. Higher level, like, answers are way, way, way out there, and you can't get them because you're thinking about too much shit right here. And you need to be able to just pluck those answers right out of the air. In order to be able to pluck those answers out of the air, you need to stop thinking about this stupid shit on the ground. Legit. So make your list. Sit in gratitude for, hold this. This is a fantastic meditation stone, clearly, because you got to connect to that. You got to, what is the thing? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. The stuff on my list, man, I'm telling you, I can feel how grateful I am that this is happening. It's like makes me feel all tingly and like that. Because seriously, it's good stuff. This list is good stuff. So you need to put the good stuff on the list. Don't put the worries on the list, put the good stuff on the list. If you're going to make stuff happen, make good stuff happen. So remember, even if it is to pay bills, think about how grateful you are writing those checks. Like, oh man, this feels so good paying this bill. That's what you're thinking. It doesn't matter what it is. The way that you're connecting to that thought, to that energy, to this higher level angelic thought, that celestial thought, that's way up here, man. And those worries are way down here. And that's lower level thinking, lower vibrational thinking, not going to get you where you want to go. So that's why you got it. Remember, you are already part of the collective consciousness. You already are. So start using it for what it really is good for. All the good stuff. Yes? Yes. That is all I have for you today. I am very, 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 I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that I'm doing this with you. I'm so grateful that we've created this together, this container of goodness, because It feels good to learn these things and talk about these things and know these things. So this is the thought I'm leaving with you. Control is an illusion. So start utilizing other tools to shift energy toward your desired outcome. You are in the only one in your mind that can make it happen. You're the one. You are the one. And that's okay. You know why? Because you are illimitable. Woo! You are illimitable, my friends. You are. And that means you can create a life that rocks. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for being here.